that.
No searching. Oh, I'm afraid me not go search for him. Why? Because I don't know what go on. I don't know buck up on him remains and I don't know heart collapse on or something. Don't know. That's why I don't want to search. And first, me see somebody last one pick me. And the family them not join up with the search team.
Yo, yeah, hear me. You see, if this search team go out and the family them now with the team.
But them stop search, remember, them are come and say the fact that people come from India, bring down them family. They just stop search, they just stop search.
Listen,
like our wallet, they lost.
Or them are for going
to search,
but we expect the father. Know the father and Jayden mother are go keep on the strength.
No, but he was speaking on behalf of everybody. He never said him stop searching, he said them stop search, meaning the whole of them stop search. When I hear the woman come out and say nothing more, it's like nobody cares anymore. She said she not do no more interview, she come off of the internet, she did. So all the family, not even Mr. T, you're a talk again. And so everybody gone silent?
All me can tell you, this is so heartbreaking that a 12-year-old is maybe God please make him still alive. He is maybe out there somewhere, but it's almost a month now, so we are think of the worst. And the child is out there somewhere. Right. And imagine the biological family is so lackadaisical, and we over here pause with job, pause we are doing at the house, we take a phone and chat pan TikTok with till we throat dry, and the police then not have no look of thought or knowledge to say, wait, this is the last of people that this young man was interacted with. You can't lock up the whole Manchester High School, that is foolishness. Lock up everybody or hold them and say, here we're going to hold on pound because are the last person that he interacted with.
But probably that's what they're going to be doing now, because as we were saying, they were saying it's missing. So they couldn't just lock them up 2 days after him went. All
right, give them a week then. Give them a week.
Let me finish. Remember, I said people were still telling lies that they saw him. Even after Jayden missing Tuesday, people
fabricated stories.
Exactly. So the police was really confused of is he really missing? But now it's a week, now it's 2 weeks, now it's 3 weeks. I think they need to do more.
Till last time I come to Jamaica, now everything I go crash. Yo, me I tell you, hey, yo.
So the people them need to find.
Somebody had joined the live and saying that he's from prison or jail. And he said, when you guys are searching and smell dead animals, still search, because they will use dead animals to cover dead bodies. So it is a distraction. So if, like, for example, you see some animals gathering and there's a scent and they say, oh, I just want dead cat, or they're saying don't give up. If you're strong enough, still search, because that scent would have been a distraction.
People, we don't need to cut, we don't look up on the search, because we are doing too much on TikTok and not everybody we can get up on the TikTok.
I want to understand like what we mean, like.
We don't need to contact the lady. Make the lady tell you know what she see, what I hear them.
Okay, you're right, North Coast, and you see, I think you figure this by now, that you have lots of your people, including myself. I'm not in Jamaica. I don't live in Jamaica, so I can't physically be there to be a part of the search. But if I can contribute to someone which is Price that is doing, organizing, I will. And also my voice is what I'm using to contribute most. So me like the fact when you talk about let's give input, because we're not there physically. So let's say this is where I think you guys should go.
Yes.
Mega Mart is a good place. The school, let me say this, because this burden really down.
We need check the register.
Yes, we need to know if he was actually in school. We need 1 teacher, 2 teachers to come out and say, yes, he was in school, he was in PE class, he was in social study class. It's like we actually only people we're hearing from is what people tell the family. We don't even know if it's true, North Coast. We're not hearing nothing out in nobody mouth.
All right. Miss, the other day, Price and the next man tried to do a search, right? When they did the search, they book up on
Hold on a second, baby girl. Somebody say, woman, him go school. Where is the proof that he went to school? Where is the proof that he was in school? That's what we're asking for.
The principal, he came on the air and mentioned that he was at school. The register states and the teacher states. And in the school group, they might not come out, but there are updates, as in, they're still praying and stuff like that. So the principal did came out and did that interview, saying that he was at school and that they saw, and kids mentioned he was at lunch and all of that. So I think everything would have started after school, because at Manchester High School you're not allowed off the compound until school is over. And my daughter attends, so this I'm sure. You can't leave no gate at all, front or back gate, unless there's a letter and your parent unless the parent went for the child. So if the parent went for the child has to go to the office and there is something to be signed, then the parent or the guardian can leave with that child.
And Lady Faye.
So one thing, me glad you're a mother of that school, you're a parent of that school. Is it true that they can't take cell phones to school?
Miss, right now my daughter phone their office because because me get scared and me start tell her, so look, me have a location, fling the phone under your back bottom. You're not supposed to. You have
so they are not supposed to, right?
No phones allowed.
Alright, no people.
Grades.
Listen, hold on, give me a chance. This is where I want to go to. So, like how she said, she's a parent, she have a child go to the school, and she just stated that no phones allowed. So
no phones
I don't
allowed.
want anybody.
And no teachers are allowed or security to keep any cell phone for children.
All right, thank you very much. And we don't want anybody to come back over here and talk about the phone when they carry the phone, or they will tell him not to carry the phone, so nobody carry because they tell him not to carry the phone. We hear that no phone is allowed at Manchester High School.
Miss, even though no phones are allowed, if there isn't a random search, because you do have unexpectedly, you have random search.
Yes. Yeah, because I realize persons talking about, them tell him not to carry the phone go to school.
Yeah, man, you still have students try to bring the phone go to school. You will have that. But if seen, it will be taken away because it's not allowed.
But based on the child that everybody talks about, Jayden, based on how he's humble and we see that he's maybe an obedient child. We don't see like him get no problem where him they go time where if he got disobey. We kind of see that about him based on what persons talk about him. So I don't see him in that way to disobey and carry the phone to school.
Yeah, man, we are good on that.
Alright, and for persons that don't know Manchester High School, the back gate leads to Mega Mart. And it's like cross the road. So you see, once you go through the gate, you see a Mega Mart.
No, J. Jewel, we are not really going back, but I realize that persons keep on saying that they tell you not to bring the phone. So we just want to get that part clear.
Yeah, that is the front gate. That wouldn't be the back gate. The gate
it would have been the front gate. Yeah, it's kind of confusing to me because you have the other gate that leads up to plazas as well.
Yes, so that's the Willow Gate. That's
right.
The back part, that's the Willow Gate.
So
the front gate
I am saying, guys, because Kose and information, I'm saying NCB, Mega Mart, Car Marts are across from each other. NCB camera alone supposed to can take over the whole of Manchester.
Oh.
NCB parking lot is also across from Manchester, across from Mega Mart, sorry. And beside NCB parking lot, there's a Car Mart. Car Mart should have cameras too. So don't focus on Mega Mart only for only cameras. Go to NCB Bank and go to the Car Mart as well. Because their footage, not only at the front of the bank, it's at the side, at the back. Because remember, persons park their vehicles. Right? So the focus is not only at Mega Mart.
But they are only focused on Mega Mart's camera, that's all I hear. I keep on
no
hearing.
Man, anybody know man, they even know say NCB Bank is very big. And cameras are everywhere.
Go there as well and try to see something.
Right. So for persons that are able to get, kind of you have lawyers listening, persons who can retrieve videos. You guys could check the Car Marts too and the NCB Bank.
Yeah,
right.
That's a very good point.
Yes, man, yes.
And when Price went on a little search, he didn't have anybody other than a man. He saw a bag of puppies. I don't know if he mentioned that to you guys.
Yes, he did.
A long time near bought a bag of puppy. So because he didn't have enough persons, I am wondering. Remember, say sense try to distract you away from, God forbid, but dead bodies, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to say, okay, those are animals, so we don't need to that will smell. So if they could continue the search starting back from there, then that would have been, I think it was in Spurtree or on the way to Spurtree.
Okay.
So the bag of puppy, they may not know if a literally puppy, but the bag of puppy not really sound good.
Or there is something behind the bag of puppy. Oh no.
Right.
That's
So somebody just joined on Riley's live without like a fake page, because he mentioned he was in jail, I think, and he says that can lead, that distract you, because you're going to think those are dead animals. So if you guys are on the search and you smell, if you're strong enough, then you can continue or remove the bag or whatever it is and see if you can manage it or whatever. But for persons who can get the camera and go over NCB to NCB Bank.
Yeah, because I'm only focus on Mega Mart. So we hear this how people other places are there close by where them cameras spread wide.
Yeah, because it's across from each other. So once you step out of Manchester High School, guys, you're at the stoplight. Cameras are at the stoplight itself. Once you cross, if you stand in the middle, you're standing across from Mega Mart and across from NCB Bank. And beside NCB Bank, you have the car mart. Beside Mega Mart, you have the new plaza that is building, which is a call center.
Kimmy, that's a valid point, but random person like you and myself can't go to the bank and get that footage.
Yeah.
So this is the police. No, this is the job of the police.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying for persons that are listening that can.
Right. So one of the first things the detective should have done is they should have gone on foot and they should have, surveillance the area and see where the offices and the businesses close by that have camera and request the footage from them. So I'm happy you bring that to our attention, and I know that there is maybe one or two police who are probably listening to us discreetly. So officers, as you hear, one of our beautiful lady here who live in the area are giving you an idea where you could get some footage, and that's so good.
And also, just to clear the air, guys, for persons that don't know, teachers and principal did went on search along with the students and the cadet team, the footballers. So all the departments, they were a part of the search.
Yeah,
and you guys have to remember, you have parents that will not allow their child to continue going on these searches. So it's not like the teachers and the principals aren't doing it, but still school still resumes, and they have to have the permission slips. And anything that happens to their child, that's a different problem.
Yeah.
So I don't want persons to, because I'm not here to pick up for teachers or principals, but they are doing their thing. The groups are there for persons that are in the school group. We see whether they are updates or just priors. Teachers made videos, praying. Principal change off him jacket and him tie, put on him sweatsuit, and he's out there, guys. So I understand, say, we can't judge the people right now. We have to just wait here.
Yeah. Tim, afternoon. Let me just quickly do this because I'm driving on the services, man. So two things, right?
Yes, sir.
Narcos, go on. The two things. I'm just of the piece. And two things that you can't do is that nobody cannot just go and request a CCTV footage. That even the police has to sign. A warrant has to be signed by a justice of the peace or a warrant has to be signed by a judge in order for them to request the CCTV from any establishment or any private home. Also, if the private home or the establishment decides that, okay, I want to give it up voluntarily, then they can. Right?
Okay.
So that is totally out of it. It's two things. It's either the organization or the private home can just decide that, okay, I want to play a part and I want to give you the footage, then I'll go. So and if not, and the police realize that is a crucial part of of the actual investigation, then they now can make
I'm saying Mega Mart footage release. So no see the comments.
Yeah, we see comment. And the same man we they talk about.
Then they now can make something to the court, and then the court can say, okay, we have enough evidence to say that, okay, the footage has to be released, and it is signed, and then they can hand it over. Also, you guys spoke about going Friday to do search, and all of that, and trust me, I applaud you guys 100%. But also, what I want person to understand is that we have to do within the scope of the law, because we have to remember that it is still an active investigation, and as such, you don't want to tamper with evidence, and you don't want things to get out of hand. So let us see how peaceful we can make this process, to be peaceful as possible. One of the things that I know most persons are saying in the comments, and not only on this live but other live, maybe go burn down the house, and maybe go do this, maybe go do that. You have to remember that we cannot fight fire with fire. We have to also remember that we want
strong one. Would I want to watch the video too, the strong one. We can see the video. Cause you just have boots up with eager. That means you alone see the video strong one. We can see. Where can
I have a question for persons that can confirm. Is it confirmed that the little boy was definitely there? Because remember, at one point they said that he was at Little Caesars. I don't know if you guys remember that part.
Yeah.
He was sitting in Little Caesars.
The aunt said that they went with the aunt said that they went with the police, and they saw. So maybe the manager, whoever is in charge of Mega Mart, they showed them the footage, so they look at it. I don't know if they released it to them that day, but they look at it and they saw when he left there 3:49, somewhere there about PM in the evening.
Alright, okay. Alright, so Little Caesars is not a sure thing then.
Yeah, friend, it's sure. Listen up, them say.
No, not Mega Mart, post. Little Caesars too.
Okay, they said that he went there. We don't heard about any footage have been seen, or they said the police. And I'm saying now, true legend, whatever method they use that day, whether they get some paper from justice or some authority of wherever, I think that they can use the same method that they use to go to Mega Mart and could able to see that video. I think that they can use the same method from some high authorities or whoever and go there, NCB and all the other places, and see if they can see, if they don't even want to release it to them, even to let the police look at it. Whichever method they use for Mega Mart.
You see, on this search now, the people they need to organize and have some official people, not just have some local ghetto people.
Yes, some big
No, have respectable people which part can, even if them alone, can go see the video.
Exactly. So, alright, no, and you have a point. You have a point for the 100%, but one of the comments, even just a while ago, you have people like these who actually push back people who is willing, who has actual authority to come and do certain things. Because one of the comments I'm reading not too long ago from Rudy, we have a fight fire with fire, we have a burn down the business place at the house. I know, bro, you cannot be condoning these things.
Yeah, Nikita, go on, friend. I really am.
No, yeah, we not condone those.
I understand, man. At the end of the day, it in a real life, and everybody I go guilty. You understand? It's still I go have innocent persons. Right. So we might hurt an innocent one, guys. So we have to real until proven guilty. We have to just understand. So we have to go by the law for real.
Yeah.
We can't just, and the thing about it is, once people who has authority to do certain things realize that is now becoming violent, then are going to want to actually come and
alright, course, look at this. Remember at first, all of us thought that Mr. T would have been involved. And now looking at